But let's jump into it, Grant. Your 5 things from Chelsea versus Fulham.
Well, let's see. So many things, right? Now, I
Yeah.
actually kind of ran out of things to be honest. But first thing that I took from the game is perhaps the Club World Cup is having lasting effects. I mean, we've seen injuries all over the park to start the season for a lot of teams. Delap going down now, right after the Jackson deal was official the first time. So a few different things there. Jackson ends up going to Bayern after all. We bring back Mark Aguirre after his brilliant run on loan at Sunderland for a few weeks. But yeah, I think that along with the Colwell injury and the way we wrapped the window up, there's still a few question marks. But I think we have enough. I do think there's enough there. We still need to be a little fortunate with injuries, of course, just like everybody else. But I still think we have enough. I'm not going to be one of those doomers. But hamstring injury this early into the season is definitely not something exciting.
Yeah, right.
Hurts us a lot, but we move. We still have another striker there. I think we'll be all right. But again, not what we wanted to see. I think moving off of that, my second thing I learned is João Pedro's a superstar, right? I maybe I'm jumping the gun, but at least in a Chelsea shirt, he's been flawless. I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen him up top through that Club World Cup run, and now he's playing more off the striker. That's why I was kind of excited with him and Delap playing together. But I think either way, he's going to be huge for us. I mean, I think we were pretty awful most of that first half, and right at the end, guess who's there for the goal, right? Like it always ends up being him. I think that's kind of down to the intelligence that he has as a player. He always puts himself in good positions, technically sound. So I think he's going to be really important for us, especially with Palmer being out too. We don't know the timetable of that, but João Pedro to me, he's not Cole Palmer, but he gives me a similar feeling where it's okay. At least he's in the lineup, right? So I think he's had that impact for us. So I'd love to see him continue. Third point, maybe another guy who can grow into that type of role, but I think Estevao just has an X factor about him. No goals or assists, came off a little over an hour, but the moments he was able to get into the game, because most of the first half there wasn't really too much for him. Once we got him the ball a little more and gave him opportunities to drive at the defense, he showed what he's capable of. I mean, he had Bassi on strings for moments. So I'm excited to keep seeing him play. And I think throughout the year, he's going to get more and more minutes, more and more confident. I really think that's a big thing. Just he needs to trust in himself. He's new, he's young, so I get it. Play it a little more safe. I mean, I was the one going on about him giving away the ball in the middle of the field to concede a goal last week, but I think everything's going to come good with him. I'm not worried about any of that, but just another thing that really caught my eye because realistically there wasn't much going forward, to be honest. Speaking of that, the fourth thing I learned, set piece FC, Dylan. It's our fourth set piece goal in 3 Premier League games. West Ham are horrible, so maybe there's a different scale to that, but we scored 3 against them, and then João Pedro really timely right at the end of the half in the 9th minute of added time. But yeah, I think it's a little different than the maybe what we could call a narrative that I would spread last year. I still think we are playing good football, all things considered. Kind of how raising it last year, even though we would disagree on it. It's nice to have that in your back pocket. If you just can't get it, you can't score, and keepers have a good game because Leno did have a pretty solid game. Yeah, it's nice to have that in your back pocket, another way of getting goals. So, again, João Pedro, set piece goals. Who would have thought? I'll take them, though. Headers from strikers. It's something I haven't seen in a little bit, so you're going to have to excuse me for it. Fifth thing I learned from the game, this is where I kind of ran out of things to talk about, so I'll just give another moment of spotlight for Caicedo. He was brilliant again. He continues to play by himself in the midfield, dictates games. He's amazing. Wins tackles that you wouldn't expect anyone to win, blocks right. I mean, I think it was King who got a shot off in the second half. He comes flying out of nowhere, blocking it. He's amazing. I don't take him for granted, so I figured this was a good time to mention it one more time. He's unbelievable, and I'd be seriously doubting our ability to qualify for Champions League if he were to be out for an extended period of time. I think he's that important. So yeah, there's some takeaways, but I figured you might have other talking points you wanted to bring up, Dylan.